Alright, so heads up to everyone. All the screenshots I made were like pre-made by me from like last night, so yeah. And I decided to use my voice for this. Cause yeah. Alright. Here we go. Hey everyone! New improved Gacha Maker here. I want to address some things people seem to have misunderstood in the last episode of What Lies Beneath the Sea. More specifically, these questions a comment has asked that I want to answer for everyone to see, and a few that I just want to say extra things about. Now I'll start with these, more specifically this one. How dare you think so negatively of Benjamin? I mean, just look at it. Look at these live chat messages from the premiere. And then you started making ship names for Edward Leon. But still, Benjamin wants to be a good uncle and protect his nephew, not become a good-for-nothing aunt that does not care for him and his brother whatsoever. Help me name this evil woman. And finally, someone who believes in Benjamin understands him. Now to answer these questions. First of all, Lucas and Benjamin's parents have been seen on this channel before. About 2 years ago, that is. Roll the clips, editor me. Ah yes, my first series on this channel, I believe. Due to storage reasons, I had to delete it back before I got a tablet for all my editing and uploading. I really would have kept My Sweetheart, Living with the Vampire Brothers, and Arkham Love up to this day for my first Gacha Makers I stumbled upon this channel. Maybe I'll remake them sometime in the future. I'm really remaking My Demon. But back on topic. I might make a side story about their parents so you can fully understand what happened to them and how their aunt grew away from them after the events. Now next question. No, Marvin didn't think Benjamin was a brat at all. It was Lucas who thought this way because of how his parents treated him at the time. His parents didn't give him much attention after Benjamin was born, which made him feel as though Benjamin was the favorite. But it was all because Benjamin had a hard time making friends because of his pushy and very excitable personality that made most kids annoyed with him. And sometimes the other kids felt as though he were bullying them because of how far he took his pranks and teasing. So because the kids gravitated away from him, they started to lean towards his more calm and mature brother, which then led to another misunderstanding and made Benjamin believe his brother took all his friends. And then that made him look selfish and spoiled to Lucas. So then I'll take that thought process back to the beginning of the series for when they were younger. It probably makes more sense, or maybe not. That's just what happened. Now to why Marvin chose Lucas even after his memory was restored. Before that, wanna know a secret? Marvin was actually supposed to be with Benjamin at the end when I started the series. But then I was like, nah, I don't like the ship anymore, and changed the dialogue in one of the scenes, and bam, Lucas X Marvin. That's why Lucas acted a little more pushy at the beginning. After that, I made him with a more gentle and calm personality, which Marvin now prefers more, and why he chose Lucas. So basically, Marvin loves and prefers Lucas because of his gentle and sweet personality. Lucas always puts Marvin first before him and cares very deeply for him, and of course little Marlon as well. So now a little bonus thing I wanted to explain as well before the next part. Yes, it's true, Benjamin and Edward used to be friends. Well, sort of. Edward kinda considered Benjamin as a friend until he got fed up with him being super annoying and feeling as though he was being picked on. One day, Edward just burst and said quite a few things to Benjamin that he didn't exactly mean to say, but it was already too late to take back. When under stress, he just burst because he tends to bottle his feelings. Benjamin remembered this, and it shows a lot during the safe room scene in the last episode. I want to explain more, but it will start to become spoilers at this point. I believe that's all I have to say. Bye for now, my gotcha makers and soon to be. Wait, don't click off the video just yet. There's something that I totally forgot to explain while making screenshots for this, so there won't be any screenshots going further from this part of the video. I didn't really make a script either, so this is just whatever comes to the top of my head as well. So yeah. So about how Benjamin first acted when Marvin first showed up after the memory loss thing. Benjamin, like, how do I explain this? Well, first of all, it was really how he was trying to cope with Marvin's loss, and same thing with Lucas. Like, Lucas's way of, like, coping with Marvin, like, leaving was when they grew older, like, he didn't want to be in a relationship. Like, he didn't want to get over Marvin because he knew that he wouldn't find anyone like Marvin, and he still loved Marvin very much, and he just didn't want to let go of him. Benjamin, on the other hand, wanted to try going into new relationships. He wanted to try to forget Marvin, like forget what he felt for him, what they used to do together, like anything Marvin related he wanted to forget, because he didn't how do I explain this? He like didn't want to let go like Lucas, but he didn't want to still suffer with the heartbroken feelings like of Marvin leaving him and such. So when Marvin came back, it kind of triggered something in Benjamin, to where, what if Marvin left again? Like, what if he left but this time never actually came back? So like he was a bit obsessive over him because he had a fear of losing Marvin once again, and he wanted to know that Marvin was safe again because of how he came back hurt. And yeah, like he basically, he didn't want to lose Marvin. Like, even in friendship wise, he didn't want to lose Marvin. He wanted to know that Marvin was happy with him or whoever. And yeah, eventually, yeah, Benjamin does get over the feelings that he got from Marvin, but he's still heartbroken. He still has the little feelings clung onto Marvin. But he realizes that when Marvin's happy, he is happy, even if he was heartbroken after all, in the end. So yeah, Benjamin does try to change. He does want to try to like fix his like little anger and jealousy issues towards his brother, and because of Marvin, like he realizes that it was wrong how he treats his brother and how even Lucas treats him, because they both don't like each other. They were both in a little jealousy fit for Marvin, as you can see from the beginning of the series. So yeah, Benjamin is trying to fix himself. He is going to fix himself. That's probably the only spoiler I'm going to give. So yeah, he's fixing himself for Marvin. And yeah,